event. Joey just what
Thanks
a
a lot, Joey.
Welcome to the best live video
ever.
on Facebook in the United States of America in the
Yep.
year 2019. Nothing will be better than this.
Yep.
Specifically, February 4th.
No, the whole year 2019. Let's not be modest with ourselves.
Jeez.
This is going to be the best, so everything we do is going to be worse than this?
Yes.
No, everything's going to be
Exactly.
better after this.
Okay.
All right.
I'm on board.
Well, give us just a second here. We're gonna share this video. I thought it was gonna work, Evan. Not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna work.
That's what she said.
Wow.
Is that really?
Usually what she
Jeez,
says to
Evan.
me.
Jeez. I always love this part when we do Facebook Lives
Yeah.
and we're all like,
Hey.
hey, we're here, but we're on our phones and we
Yeah.
gotta share this.
Well, that's okay. It's how you start a Facebook Live. Okay, I think I did mine. I did it.
I think I did it.
Cool. Okay. So we got about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes here. We have a special guest on today. This is Joey.
Joey!
Joseph. Joey,
Joseph said
say
that.
hello to everyone.
Hello,
Where are you from, Joey?
Austin.
Austin,
Texas.
where?
Austin, Texas.
So sorry, guys.
That's fine. We forgive you. So Joey's from Austin, Texas.
Oh, snap.
Let's see. Joey, what's your favorite food?
Barbecue
Why is it your favorite?
because it's spicy deliciousness and you can eat a ton of it.
Fair enough.
A ton!
Well, there's a reason we have Joey on the show today, and it's because we talked about in episode 11, if you've listened to it, we talked about the Fire Festival. Is that how you do likes? You just pound the
you
like
I just
button?
pound it.
Just pound that like
Pound
button.
it, baby.
Pound.
I kind of want
What's
to
up,
do that.
Eric?
So we're talking about the Fire Festival in episode 11. I'll try not to block your face, Evan. Episode 11 was pretty cool. It was a fun conversation because there's Gary. I knew he'd show up.
Oh, Gary.
It was, the Fire Festival was the biggest party that never happened. There's a huge con artist, scam artist behind it. What was the name?
What was it? Billy McFarland.
Billy McFarland.
Yep.
Yeah. So basically, he tried to set up this production media company, and he more or less really got a lot of people.
Hey, Gary, we love you too.
We love you too, Gary. He got a lot of people hurt in terms of like just financially.
Real
and
piece of crap.
He's just
Real piece
really.
of crap.
You don't talk about turds, Gary. Billy McFarland is a
It's a
turd.
bad one.
I think
Um,
he is.
He makes
So-
you look like a good guy.
Gary's not a good guy. Do not fluff up Gary's ego here.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Gary's the worst person ever.
Okay. He's even worse
Damn.
than Billy McFarland. Gary, how do you feel
Yes.
about that? So, Mike, you wanted to talk about Fire Festival. You brought it up. Evan, you were highly interested in it. Joey is an audio engineer, and obviously to put on a festival, you have to have sound, right? You have to have lights. You have to have a stage. So, Joey, how hard is it to actually set that stuff up?
It's pretty time consuming.
Yeah, give us a rundown. Like you're out on tour right now, doing some things. Just ignore Gary right now, okay?
What
He's
is
putting
he
poop
saying?
on our screen.
Oh gosh.
Gary.
So you're out on tour right now with the production company. Give us a rundown of what it takes just to set up an average day. What time does everything start?
Extremely early and it goes extremely late. You'll work like 19, 22 hour days straight.
Jeez, and it's back to back.
Most of the day.
But that's for something that's been planned for a long time.
Exactly.
It's not something that's just brought up
Mhm.
overnight.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's where I feel like Billy went wrong. And if you listen to episode 11, you can definitely find out more about that. But Mike, you watched the episode on Netflix or the documentary on Netflix.
Yeah.
So
I don't really want to regurgitate what we already talked about, but just the whole production of everything. Fire Media was a good starting point, and they, like we said in the podcast, if they would have just kept going with Fire Media, everything probably would have been okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't do the festival in 2017, you do it in 2018.
Yeah.
It probably could have worked out. But I think the mindset that everyone had, well, not everyone, but Billy McFarland and Ja Rule,
Yeah.
was so toxic, and just they had an idea and they couldn't wait to act on it.
Yeah.
And they wanted to do anything in their power to get it done.
Right.
And we talk about a lot of things that they do. Like,
Yeah.
they had a pilot at the beginning of the documentary on Netflix who learned how to fly in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah. Hard.
I will never ever get on somebody who flies a plane.
It's
and learn
incredible
that.
he was able to do that.
Yeah. And didn't kill anybody.
But it's terrible to fly in a plane with someone like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Gary would probably do it though.
Gary probably would.
He would do it.
He probably would.
Yeah.
Gary's down for anything.
$20 is $20.
True.
So, yeah, we talked a lot about Fire Festival. It was a crazy event, man. I still haven't watched the documentary, but I'd like to.
You're never going to.
Cool.
I'm sorry. I'm a slacker. But anyways, I think that, hey, Kyle's watching. What's up, Kyle? Let us know you're here by commenting on Gary's turd post.
K-Man.
So let's talk a little bit about, we got a couple more minutes left here. Let's talk a little bit about the future of the podcast coming up starting in February. We sort of did this in episode 10, but we kind of got some new structure, new ideas, and it's officially kicking off like next week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Michael and I think discussed it briefly. I don't know if we discussed it with you or if Michael brought it up with you, but we were thinking the layout for February would be next week. We'll talk about Valentine's Day, the holiday.
Right.
February 18th, we'll talk about Black History Month.
Yeah. Hey, my cousin Angela, what up?
There's the Mullets comment.
Mullet comment.
Yeah.
My cousin from
I can't-
Georgia
Can't wait
is
to
joined.
Nice. We were also thinking about doing a podcast about why millennials are blamed for everything.
Yeah,
Ooh, that'll be
that's a good one.
Why we're killing businesses like Applebee's. Side note, they suck.
You know, Applebee's has really gone downhill. I used to go there on Pie Wednesday.
I didn't know that was a thing.
High Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a thing up here, but I used to do that in North Carolina. We'd
Yeah.
go, not like every week, but like probably once a month. We'd go to Pie Wednesday, and I would get fish and chips, and then I would get some like just whatever good pie they had, and it used to be good. But
Michael and I had a
it's
conversation.
gone
It was
down.
interesting on the way over here. We were talking about those restaurants like Applebee's,
Mhm.
TGI Fridays, and like
It's-
Max Irma's. Like if you really think about it, they're all the same.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not up to the customer to, like, I'm not supposed to bring other business into Applebee's. That's Applebee's job,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So if you're not doing that, you need to look at your business and see what's wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you're not entitled to customers.
Yeah.
And you're not entitled to growth or getting millennials into your store. Like,
Yeah.
it's just not the way it goes. People are cooking at home more. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So
Is there another restaurant you guys can think of that like everybody like seems to love or is really popular at least, but you just think it's like straight shit?
everyone's going for like the local scene.
You have to. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think,
Support local.
yeah, exactly.
I feel like it's important.
Yeah.
I
It's good
Helps the
food.
economy.
I
better.
love
Yeah.
Swenson's, but I don't think they should expand past Columbus. I think they should stay in Columbus and like Northeast Ohio.
Mhm.
Like Whataburger is a Texas thing. You don't
Yeah.
see Whataburgers up here.
Well, you
like,
get a
the
little
same way
niche, and
now.
then you get that
Yeah.
customer base, and you
Yeah.
keep them.
keep it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a good segue into the updates that are coming up. We're going to be releasing 2 episodes a week. Yeah. So I agree,
Yeah, they
Gary.
have.
So we do our normal episode on Monday, right? We're going to try to start releasing day of or, next day, where we record on Monday, try to get it, try to get it released relatively close to our normal release
Yeah.
date.
Let me just interrupt you for a second
Sure.
to reply to their comments. Swenson's just opened up next to Top Golf, which is awesome because I can now eat there like 5 days a week before work.
Did it open today?
Yeah,
Did you go?
I did not go, but I might go later on. And I'm just not a big fan of Raising Cane's. I'm sorry. I can eat their chicken.
Bojangles
I don't think
will
it's-
destroy them.
I don't think it's
Bojangles is
Bad,
way better, or is
but
good.
between Raising Cane's and Chick-fil-A, I'll take Chick-fil-A every time.
Every time.
Yeah,
But
that's
in an
true.
apocalypse situation, Raising Cane's versus something else, I don't know, Wendy's, McDonald's, I'd probably take a Raising Cane's.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Like you were saying,
we're
two
we're
episodes.
gonna do 2 episodes. The next episode's probably going to come out on Thursday or Friday, but we haven't named it yet. It's going to be a new show underneath the Third Floor Podcast. It'll be like, such and such show, but produced by the Third Floor Podcast.
No,
Um,
no. Kyle and I we have a lot of disagreements on food, and one of the biggest
you
ones
guys
we
are going to
have-
have to take this outside, okay?
We have pineapple on
Um,
pizza. Doesn't belong.
Oh God. Okay, Kyle and I are best friends. The new episode on Thursdays or Fridays, whenever we decide to release it, it's going to be a short little 10-minute segment.
Mhm.
We're going to try to keep it very short, but it's going to highlight, you hear us talk on several episodes, both in 2018 and 2019, where we want to talk about businesses, and we want to talk about what's going on in Columbus. What are some local businesses that you could support right here in your local areas?
Mhm.
And we feel like with our normal podcast time frame, we have no time to just dedicate strictly to those businesses and to those different areas of Columbus that we really want to
Right.
bring a spotlight to. So we're going to dedicate a whole entire episode, 10-minute segment, 10-15-minute segment max. Release that later on in the week. That'll hold you over till the next episode. So be on the lookout for that. We're still getting plans together for that, but it should be coming out here soon. That's the podcast updates. We really do appreciate the support. We know that Kyle and Gary, you guys are some dedicated listeners.
It's a tough ground out there. There's a lot of podcasts. There's a lot of media content out there, and we're trying to do a niche thing. We want to get Columbus in a net, basically.
Exactly. So I really, it's up to you guys to help us out when it comes to promoting. We say this a lot, and you'll hear us continuously say it. We are not buying, promoting, or paying for followers or likes or anything like that. I think that it's up to you guys, and it's up to us to make this thing happen. But
And if you want to hear about anything, tell us.
yeah, we say that a lot too. Nobody says anything. Look, we try to hey, tell us what you want to hear.
We're not
And
the
then-
smartest group of guys, but
except
I
Joey.
I think we can have some
Yeah.
interesting opinions on things. So
Yeah, we have some interesting conversations, to say the least.
if there's something that you want to bring to light,
Yeah.
tell us. We'll
If you
talk
got
about
something
it.
that's passionate to you, bring it up. I
Yeah.
guarantee you we'll talk about it.
I really
So
want Bojangles now.
yeah, way to go, Kyle. You
You're
got
not gonna be able to get it.
Cincinnati, it's coming. So
When the
Nasty natty.
yeah, nasty
nasty
natty. That sounds like a bad babysitter name.
Cincinnati.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. Well, it's the mullet's fault. Thanks, Kyle. So that's all we got for you this time around. You guys got any final closing statements? You guys got any questions for us? Let us know.
I planned out the entire baseball trip. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So everybody go stalk Joey.
Stalk our episode. The
Stalk
last
our
one we did was
episodes.
really good.
Yeah.
Joey was a surprise guest for me. And
Very surprised.
Yep.
Because Todd doesn't like to tell us
I
anything.
don't. You know what? Life's full of surprises. So you gotta learn to roll with them. So today's surprise was Joey came back from tour for one day, and now he's here. So yeah.
Back out the road.
Ta-da.
All right. Well, that's it. That's all we got for now. Mark. Oh no, Mark Chambers.
What?
Mark Chambers just joined on for.
Mark's the funny man, right?
Mark's the funny man.
Who's
Mark, you
Mark?
got 45 seconds to comment as
You
many
better
funny
drop
things.
some.
You got
Dang
45
heat.
seconds. Drop some.
Throw
funny,
it down. It'll
Look
be
back
like-
through the comments.
Even if he says "Hey guys," I'm gonna laugh.
I wonder what Mark would do if he was confronted with the pineapple on pizza.
Oh.
Come on, guy. Come
All
on,
right.
Mark.
Come on, Mark. You got 18
Are
seconds.
you a pineapple on your pizza guy?
Whose side
What's
are
it
you
gonna
on?
be? What's it gonna be, everybody? What do you think? We should
I'm
start
gonna
a
say
poll.
no. He's a smart guy.
Yeah, Mark's,
And even if you do like it, you're
Mark's
still
smart.
a smart guy.
yeah, I agree. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he responds.
I don't know.
Oh man, there's a response.
Oh.
I'd add gravy.
That's great.
That's well formulated. Well played, sir.
Heck yeah.
Oh man.
I like Mark.
Yeah. You know, we'll keep
Gary, come on, have an open mind, okay? Have you ever had gravy on your pizza? I don't think you have. Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
$20 is $20.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care. It's 2019. I'm never doing that.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate gravy. Gravy's good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
It is.
keep these comments going after we end here. Mark, go back and listen to the rest of this, and then
Maybe we can do like a phone interview with Mark or something.
we could. I've got his number. I'll give him a call.
That'd be cool. If Mark, if you're into that.
Mark, if you're okay with Todd calling you.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yes, Gary, I've seen you eat it, and it usually results in you taking about 3 or 4 trips to the bathroom in the next 2 hours.
That may or may not kill people. Okay. So there you have it. We talked about Fire Festival on episode 11. Go back and listen to that. It's a really good conversation. Crazy festival. And then we just gave you some updates as to what's coming up with the podcast. So be on the lookout for it. And we'll see you next week right here, Facebook Live, 8 o'clock. Tune in, share this video, do all that social media stuff. And do what Michael just did, which is like the crap out of this.
Before you go,
Before we
hold
go.
on.
Ooh.
Actually, never mind.
No, you done got yourself
Okay,
into
fine.
it.
I was just going to say, if we ever have a promo read for Jersey Mike's, I think Gary should do it.
Why?
Oh, Gary's a big fan of Jersey Mike's.
Oh,
He
is
loves it.
All right.
Are you lying?
So he got food poisoning from it one time.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
that's
good
terrible.
story.
All right, bye
All right.
guys.
We'll see you next Monday right here, 8 o'clock.
Listen.
Tune in. See ya.